Welcome back, my nutty bunch. And we are in, I think he said this was the conference room. But he says they get activity in here too. A lot. All I know, it feels good up in this house. But yeah, we got Shane back with us.
Yeah.
But I like that, because that was 1886, if I'm not mistaken, is what it says. But they got that blocked off, so you can't even see that no more. That's why they got this, where people can see it. That's going up the stairs, if I'm not mistaken. That's what it looks like. The Battle of Fleetwood. June 9th, 1863. Prepared by Captain William W. Blackford, General Stuart Staff. This is a battle. And didn't he say that this happened, the battle here happened before Gettysburg?
Yes.
Yeah, the battle here happened before Gettysburg. I just keep my room pie right there. Alright. But I'm holding on to this side of the railing because this is old right here. The original railing. That's Robert E. Lee. He has been known to be seen here too, which is cool because we've seen him got his name on the EVP at Avondale Plantation. And we caught his wife on camera at the Avondale Plantation. But this place is really awesome, y'all. And there's a woman by the window people can see. It could be her, CSA nurse Constant Carey. But old school baby crib. After this video, I'm going to go into one of the rooms and I'm going to go do a 15-minute alone challenge away from Dakota. Me and Dakota not going to be filming together the whole time. We will most of the time.
I'm going to try to do one in this room.
See, Dakota's going to do one in this room. I'll probably go to the last room. No, I'm going to do mine in the downstairs, the nurse. Where the body is.
I think I'm going to do mine in here.
Yeah. That was me. I think I hit the ground, hit something to make it go off.
We've walked on this floor the whole night and it ain't gone off.
That's true. But yeah, y'all have a chance to get here. How much was it? 200?
It was 200. Yeah.
200 bucks.
200 up to 4 people. Any additional person is an extra 25.
Yeah, so 200 for 4 people. And anybody after that will be an extra 25 bucks. So it's definitely worth it.
It's very good. Price-wise.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
For a place like this with this much history.
Yeah. It's definitely worth the alone challenge, y'all.
Just coming, not even doing an investigation, but just coming here and seeing all this history would be worth it.
That's from Culpeper. I like that. That's an awesome picture right there. That's Robert E. Lee.
Yep.
And that's his wife.
Yep. His wife can actually be seen at Avenue.
Yeah, we caught her on video. But yeah, I didn't realize that, but Robert E. Lee has also been known to be seen here and there.
Yeah, both. It's also been seen a bit.
Cause we caught him on the EVP, didn't we?
Yeah, a couple more places around Virginia.
Oh, Shane.
Guys, y'all want to see the 15-minute alone challenge and night vision? If you guys want to see it, Nuff will go to his spot, I'll go to my spot.
Yep, I will do it after this video.
And
It will be my third video for it
We'll get it
tonight.
done.
The 15-minute alone challenge will be my third video. That is an awesome drawing, though.
And as far as we know, all of the soldiers drew
Every single thing.
every
in there.
single piece of
It
graffiti.
looked like they tried to draw the
Yeah.
Confederate flag. I'm
Every
not sure.
single piece of graffiti in this house
Has been mainly Union soldiers.
has been drawn by soldiers,
Yes.
mainly just
Mainly
like Nuff said.
Union soldiers, but there
Mainly
have been
Union
Confederate soldiers here too.
But there has also been some graffiti that has been removed from out of here.
Yeah.
But most of it has been preserved due to wallpaper covering the walls.
Yeah. I forgot that thing was on. But I'm pretty sure, because Shane pulled that out. We're pretty sure we've seen that's Lyman C. Hang on. Lyman C. Gale.
It was either Avenel or Boca or Octagon. We've seen that same
We've
picture.
seen this exact same picture at one of the other places we've been to. He died. He was born 1837, and he died 1869. I heard that.
We ain't even in the room.
And he's buried at Episcopal Cemetery in
Rockingham,
Rockingham,
Vermont.
Vermont.
When did he die? 18 what?
1869. He was less than 30 years old.
February
28 years
17th.
old. He was only 28 years old.
He must have died in like war.
But he was enlisted as a sergeant.
Okay.
But yeah, he was only 18 years old. But this graffiti
He was
on
he
this wall.
enlisted August 8th.
August
20th,
1861. But this is part of the original.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure where they had the pictures where
Yeah.
the drawings
And
were.
then this is all the graffiti. So
But-
this graffiti has been here since 1863 at the latest.
Yeah. As y'all can tell, first snow,
And
November 9th,
Y'all know, y'all can
1863.
see how good it's been because it has been preserved by wallpapering.
We're not sure what they used, but we're pretty sure they used
was like charcoal or
charcoal to.
Or some type of ink back
But this
there.
is 88.
But it looks like charcoal.
I'm pretty sure that's 88.
Yeah, 88.
So this is
There's a date somewhere right here.
1983, 63.
1863 up there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it says right here, first snow. I'm going to talk about this.
Oh yeah. Let
So
him know.
It says first snow November 9th, 1863.
2 days before that.
This was the first snow here during the battle.
Yes.
2 days earlier, down by the Rappahannock River, there was a battle on November 7th. There was a battle at the river, and then 2 days later, and it ended up snowing. I don't know if there's any coincidence behind that, but
Yeah. But
definitely
that was
something to keep in
cool.
mind.
I like that picture right there. That person,
Of the horse,
the
yeah.
horse. Like these people are artists. They really was artists that drew this
I
stuff.
can't be within 5 feet of this thing.
But it's hard to believe that that's what it looked like in 1992. What?
I'm standing in front of this thing, and it goes off for a split second, and it cuts right back on.
Yeah.
So this can't be me, 'cause I'm standing in front of it.
But Dakota, did you show them what it looked like in '92?
Oh, I have not.
In '92, y'all.
In 1992, this is what the house looked like back
From the back,
then.
and that's the
And
front.
that's the front, and then
But can
this
y'all believe
is the
how much has changed? I was only 1 year old in '92. It's downstairs.
picture of the newly
It's
renovated, what it
downstairs.
looks like today.
Yeah, it's in the gift shop. But it's really interesting. And oh, whew.
You good?
Yeah.
You feel that?
Oh wow. This is the 376 or 5,000. 376 or 5,000.
We're on steroids.
I know.
Ripper.
We are used to the REM pods going off like crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot we can go out here.
Maybe.
And these writings on the wall is from the descendants of the soldiers and nurses and everything. And I think that's really the Hall of Honor. And it goes.
And this is, I guess, all the flags
Yeah.
from like the different states.
Yeah, because it's saying Maryland, Massachusetts, Mississippi, Missouri.
Virginia's back here, New York.
I didn't even notice the flags until now.
Well, I think they're just drawings.
Yeah, oh, they're just drawing, but they're
They ain't
awesome.
they're drawings of the flags, but
Whoever drew them is a genius. Like, did an amazing job. Like, even the graffiti upstairs, like.
There's a couple books.
Oh, that's the original.
What is it? Like
don't
the
know.
original
Wall? That's cool. But these are the descendants of the people.
Yeah. And then now we're getting ready to walk into the medical room. Is that blood?
No, that's not blood. Nah. That's what I was thinking first, but no, that's not blood.
It might be like fake blood or something.
I was thinking paint.
Bleeding up or pain bleeding.
Oh,
up
that's
to
awful.
the creepy darn mannequin. What? Look, that guy, his leg is beside him.
Oh yeah, he got one of them
Sorry,
prosthetic.
if this is gruesome to you guys, please, viewer discretion is
He got one of them
advised.
prosthetic legs. I didn't know they made
Yeah.
prosthetic legs
Back
back in the day.
Fifth Private James E. Kelly, 56 Pennsylvania, with artificial limb after successful primary amputation at the hip joint. Which, if you look up here,
Hip joint, you
if
get
you
80
get
something.
amputated at the hip joint, you have an 88% mortality.
Yeah, and he survived somehow. But amputations, like
I mean, fingers.
that's how they did it.
And
like,
it tells you
legit.
up here what all would have been amputated and the mortality rate.
I'm assuming these are crutches from back then.
And here's what dangers you could get into while camping, I guess. I don't know. Look,
What is that? The famous heart attack was as hard as a rock and often filled with worms. Oh,
look, I wonder if this is like some of the
stuff
stuff they use
oh,
to
yeah.
like amputate people, like the medicines or
It could be.
essence of ginger, chloride, iodine,
I wonder if they found that on the property.
sulfate,
There's bullets.
bullets, like bandages and
Yeah, when I first came in here, I saw this
Oh,
body, and
this-
I was like,
this-
whoa.
a
Old-
bunch of old
old
artifacts just
flag.
right here.
But I'm assuming they took the bullets and put them in there.
Yeah. But like bullets could still possibly be somewhere around the area that
Yeah, yeah.
have never been found.
But this place is cool. I think this is where I'm going to do my 15-minute alone challenge. Even though this wasn't part of the, I don't think.
I'm gonna step outside,
Alright.
take me a quick drink, get me a drink and stuff. But guys,
Sorry.
really,
I'm going to go out in a minute. I'm just trying to film as much as I can right now. Anything happening in here? My REM pod? See, my REM pod don't go off. Dakota's goes crazy. Another map of the seat of war in Virginia. But yeah, they used to take the amputations, the legs, and just throw them out the window on the train, and the train would get them. This is the learning center. It is well that war is so terrible, lest we grow too fond of it. Robert E. Lee. After the battle, Confederate soldiers count the bullet holes in the battle flag. Wow. But I think it's cool that Robert E. Lee can be seen here and Avondale Plantation. You can go back upstairs for a minute. Look at all these awesome pictures on the walls. 2 of 50th. I'm assuming that's what it means. $248 of 950. Before the ball. Okay, this is before the ball. It was General Jeb Stuart, Culpeper, Virginia, June 4th, 1863. As y'all can tell, it was graffiti, and they tore some of it apart. Like they took some of it out. The walls are delicate. Please look, but do not touch. Rock. Culpeper. And this is John Elbert Farnan. That's him. He was born in Pennsylvania. He died at his home in May 16th, 1970, and he was married to Amanda Ray of New Hampshire, December 19th, 1868. Wow. Yeah, the REM pod just started going off. But this is the battlefield of Brandy Station. Down there for the Maryland school. Dang, REM pod again. Okay, that medal of the Confederacy belonged to Captain James Bruther. According to Robert E. Lee, he was the hardest fighter that the war produced. His unit, almost described as the Virginian, were actually 50% composed of men from Maryland. Over 160 Marylanders cast their lot with Bether. Over 22,000 Marylanders left the state, many forever, to fight for the Confederacy. He enlisted in April 19th, 1861 at Martinsville, Virginia, which is now West Virginia. Martinsburg, Virginia, I'm sorry. He was born February 13th, 1838, in Morgan County, Virginia. But then he moved in with a family in Maryland. He died February 14th, 1870, and buried in St. Thomas Episcopal Church Cemetery in Hancock, Maryland. That's really cool. Not with me, but that's James Ewell Brown Stewart. And that's General John Bruford, and that's General William Jones. But, like I said, he took the bayonet off of his gun and turned it into a garden hoe. That is freaking awesome. The Civil War brought fundamental change to the United States. It brought economic prophecy to the North and ruin to the South. With millions of men at war, women took over new roles and forever changed the society fabric of the country. That was me. That was me, guys. It's still hard to believe that that's what it looked like in '92. That is what the place we're standing in right now looked like in 1992. They've done changed and remodeled it to look beautiful. Very beautiful. Confederate Monument, Culpeper, Virginia, 1918. And that was donated by Daniel Betty. Donated by Daniel Betty. That was donated by Daniel Betty. I like this picture right here. It shows the Union and the Confederacy.
We was in the medical room and we heard a knock come from upstairs. Yeah, I mean, nobody was up there.
Look at all these flags. Wisconsin, West Virginia, Washington City. Rumpide's going off again. Virginia, South Carolina, Rhode Island, Alabama, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Missouri, Mississippi, Massachusetts, and Maryland, and Maine. That's all the flags that they drew on here. Freaking awesome, y'all. In the state of Mississippi, 1/3 of the soldiers were killed or crippled during the war. In 1866, 1/5 of the state's revenue was expended on artificial limbs for amputees. Wow, I didn't know that. During the Civil War, thousands of soldiers from the South and North fought and survived. Many sick and wounded passed through hospitals and were faced with amputations, surgeries, disease, and other ailments. This is but a sample of courageous soldiers who suffered from disease and battle wounds and carried on. Like Private J.E. Norwood, Confederate Lieutenant Jarrett of the 15th North Carolina, Private James E. Kelly. Wow. Y'all want to read that? Y'all can pause it. Doctors often had to improvise temporary solutions in treating soldiers wounded on the field until they could be moved to the hospital. Dr. Samuel Cabot, 1815 to 1885. Wow. During the Civil War. A Confederate surgeon amputating the leg of a wounded officer. Private Lewis Martin, whose right arm and left foot were amputated as a result of injury sustained in the Battle of Petersburg, Virginia on July 30th, 1864. So he lost his right arm and his left leg, and he still kept fighting. That's awesome. But part 2 of this house is over, and next will be my 15-minute alone challenge.